Let's get it popping here. The GGGs are in some serious situations right now. There's been a trend that's been going on in the States as far as RICO cases and stuff like that. And I know we don't have RICOs over here, but we do have sweeps, projects, they call them. You know what I'm saying? You know, we still have indictments, like shit like that happens. And right now, I was, whoa, that's gonna be loud as shit. Let me bring this down.
And afterwards 100 GGG was detained maybe about a few months ago, and you know things started to look a little bit sticky for the Go Get 'Em gang. Now the news is getting even a little bit more sticky. We're going to be keeping our eyes open, and also, you know, we've been doing our research. I seen a post via Top 5's Instagram page, you know, sending a shout out to a couple more members of the GGG, including G41 GGG, who's been arrested, as well as Money Boy GGG. Okay, now we're going to be keeping our eyes on this story right here, as well as getting a little bit more information from behind the scenes of, you know, what are the ramifications of this case, as far as, you know.
I botched up that news story. I said, you know, like 100 times, yo. I even cut some of them out. Okay, but besides that, let me find the actual post here. I found it on Reddit. Big salute to the Reddit warriors. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do good work. Okay. You troll properly. And yeah. I fuck with you heavy, okay? That's on record. You guys heard me say that. So anybody who's in the Reddit gang right now in the audience, just allow me, okay? Don't bully me. Hold on, I'm just trying to make sure that you guys can be seen in the chat. So yeah, they posted up here on Reddit. It was a good run while it lasted. Police just locked up every GGG affiliate. They're trying to make an example out of them, like the NYPD doing to the YGs and Atlanta is doing to the YSL. Is 2022 the year of El Rico? Suave. All right. And like I said, I know we don't have RICOs over here, but we pretty much have the same thing. They'll investigate your gang or so-called gang. They'll do whatever wiretaps. They'll do whatever insider information that they can try to get. They'll take all your social media posts. They'll listen to your tunes. They'll do all of the above to make sure that they can have a case, so that when they go and get the ETF, which costs them money, okay, when they go get the ETF to come through and kick off doors, they know they're kicking off the right doors, and at least they'll be able to get some kind of whatchamacallit, some kind of a case, right? Some kind of a conviction, not just oh, you know, well, we picked up a few guys and we just let them all go. Okay? I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer to you guys for the them who are dealing with this type of issue right now, as far as like the GGGs, you know, and the different members that they picked up. But I'm just saying, they don't really kick off your door unless they're trying to, like, at least keep you inside for a year, at least, if you're able to beat the case. You know what I'm saying? If not, then they're going to hold you for whatever they're going to convict you for. Comment gang strong. Am I wrong about that? They don't just knock down your door on just a whim. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if I'm tripping about that, or you know, they knock down a lot of doors without knowing shit about shit. So this is happening right now. Like I said in a news story, they picked up Money Boy GGG. They picked up G41. A lot of people are saying in the comments that these guys bought this on themselves. You know, what's going on. You know, these guys are jumping on Instagram and they're ratting themselves out. That seems like it can be the obvious answer, right? But is all the stuff that's on Instagram able to make people stick a case? Let me know. Because sometimes they might say, okay, we've seen this on Instagram, that on Instagram, but I feel like we've never actually heard about all of the convictions that happened through Instagram. Did we? We hear about people getting themselves in trouble and they're saying, yeah, we're going to use their Instagram. But how many convictions have we actually heard about happening because of the post on Instagram? Right? Especially when it comes to M's. You know, I don't know what they're, you know, and okay, also, I'm going to give you guys a little bit more of what I know about this. I don't know much about this. Okay? I've been doing my research from who I've spoken to behind the scenes. They're like, it's true. And then from when I seen Top 5 posting, you know, free the GGGz, and he also made another post. I'll find out right now for us quick fast. I think it was on Keep Six Solid. Let's find it through them first, because it'd be one thing if it's like, okay, we don't see a news story of it, which we didn't. All right? We don't see, whatchamacallit, a whole bunch of, like, you can't even, like, what am I trying to say? You can't even find, like, the reports online when they have all of these different, like, police websites and all these different things where you can look up people's names and find out information and all that type of shit. Like, all that is free information. Like, if you take the time to go look it up, you'll probably be able to find a lot of that shit on your own. You don't have to go to the courthouse and all that shit. You just have to go online and go on their fucking website. You feel me? I actually have the picture behind the scenes here. Let me pull it up on my as far as from my picture deck. Let's see if I could find it here. And also, a question I want to ask you guys in the comment gang, what does this mean for Top 5's case? Okay, because he's currently dealing with some stuff. Right, as far as his case, we don't have to review what his case is about. Like, it's been highly publicized already, and so everybody's in the know of what he's been dealing with, right? But when it comes to, like, the organized crime stuff and all that type of stuff, when, like, the police are coming down on you for those types of, you know, gang enhancements and shit like that, do you think it's going to make it worse? Toronto ambiance. You think it's going to be making it worse for his current case that he's already dealing with? Just give me a second here. Shit is acting stupid. Anyhow, I'll pull this shit up somewhere else. Let's pull this back up. For him to be making a post like that, right? That means mans are like, yo, this actually happened. That's what my point is. Okay? It, you know, just because, you know, remember, this is what, July 2nd? So we're just in a long weekend right now. Right? They haven't really had time to get back into the courtrooms, you know, for the court reporters to be able to do their thing. I'm surprised they actually haven't dropped any news stories, because the news still goes on no matter what the fucking holiday is. You know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting for the picture to pop up here on the screen from when I was talking about it. You know what I'm saying? But it was a news story that, or I guess that went under the radar of the mainstream. There we go. Right? It wasn't like CP24 and all these places were covering it. Like, I don't know if it's because the rappers involved weren't that popping, or, you know, no disrespect to them, but not as popping as top 5. Or, you know, some people are like, no, it didn't happen. But if it didn't happen, why would top 5 post to those 2 gentlemen right there and also post this? I'm asking you guys, the comment gang strong. Let's see what you say. We shouldn't speak on the case, and this is from Andrew T. We shouldn't speak on the case until there's charges laid, if any, since originals. Yeah. As far as these guys' charges, there haven't been any charges to be publicly said. You know what I'm saying? You know, for example, I originally found this, or like the world originally found this, or Toronto. On Keep Six Solid's page, salute to Keep Six Solid. Always out here doing good work. And they say Toronto police hit local music label GGG with organized crime project with 20 plus raids being conducted around Canada. Okay. Now, there's some specifics that you were even in this post here without even having a bunch of details. In 20 plus raids being conducted around Canada. So it wasn't part of a one raid. There's multiple raids that are happening across the country right now that are looking for people who they deem involved in organized crime and different things like that. All right. Late Night Creep says 20 plus raids. They've been tapped in and listening. That's no miracle. Shaking my head. You're right. You know, whether people say, you know, it's the music or it's Instagram or whatever. I've been on record saying this, and I've said this to youngins in the street, even when I was in the street heavy. There's one thing when it comes to doing your thing on road, but once like heads get knocked, you know, allegedly like bodies fall, anything of that nature, that's when they're like, nah, we ain't having that. Nah. Y'all got to stop moving that work over there. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, y'all could proceed to move as much of whatever you want. Because in the end of the day, they're the ones who let it in the country. They want you to move it. You know what I'm saying? They want us to kill each other too, right? So they ain't got to do it. However, don't think that you're just going to be able to get away with that when that type of stuff starts happening. You know what I'm saying? You could be the guy who has 10 keys a month that you're moving out of your fucking spot. Okay? Have great relationships with people on road. All right? Making hundreds of thousands a week. And nobody's none the wiser. Okay? As soon as one motherfucker find out that's a red-eyed nigga, that you moving that way, and they got a problem with it, and let's say this said person brings problems to you, now there might be violence involved. Right? The jealousy breeds the violence. And now this motherfucker's trying to run up in your spot and take your shit, and you got to defend it. And to defend it, you have to use one of the 10 burners that you bought over the years that you never even had to reach for. because that nigga don't like what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And now the boy them are on you because you had to lay that motherfucker out, and you're not in a one of those states, or we're not in the states, period, where you can do like a stand your ground, any of that type of stuff. You lay him out. Why you had that gun in the first place? Well, nigga, I got all the work. What the fuck? Well, we don't care. Right? So like I say all that to say, it's not the movement of the work that gets the boy them excited. The boy them, you know, for the people who don't understand that, the police excited. It's the knocking heads. It's if one body drops and they feel that it has anything to do with your squad, now they're on you like fucking white on rice. Now they can get the justice of the peace to clear the warrants. Now they can get the department of whatever area that you're in to open up the budgets so that they can do the surveillance and the wiretaps and all that type of shit. They didn't give a fuck about you before when you had all them 10 keys of fucking Fenty. You knock one head, they're gonna find that Fenty in the process. They care about the body. Stop me when I'm lying. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the comment gang, yo. Get them named. Salute. And I'm not even talking about, I'm not saying that with these guys here, right? I'm not saying that they have M's on them, right? But I'm saying like even any acts of violence. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody getting assaulted. That's bad for business. And then, you know, add on to the fact that, you know, these guys are trying to do a music label. When it comes back, you know, full circle to the gentleman that we're talking about here, right? The GGGz. You're trying to have a music label. So you don't want to have none of that type of stuff, even like floating around your head. Like it don't get me wrong. We get it. It does good for the engagement on the gram, and everybody's like, yo, what's going on with the demons? Yo, that's crazy what this guy said to him. Yo, what? Oh my God, yo, the man's have, yo, they have Instagram lit up. But bruh, the consequences that come with being like hot on the gram, and I mean hot in like more than ways than one. I mean hot like you have high engagement because you're talking that drill shit. Fuck the ops. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of hot, like that double hot. Hot square. Right? You telling everybody I'm smoking on this pack and smoking on this person gives you more engagement. You see that and you're like, well, fuck, I'm not going to go on the gram and talk about, you know, my studio session or, you know, some of my conflicts that I have in life. I'm going to talk about smoking ops again. Because shit, I get like 1,000 viewers every time I talk about smoking on such and such or smoking on such and such. But those part of those viewers, let's say you have 1,085 viewers in your fucking, at the little top corner of your Instagram. About 200 of them be cops. Stop me when I'm lying. Or am I highballing that? 200, is that too high, guys? If you got 1,000 people watching your live, 200 of them be from like different divisions. Some of them investigators, some of them just regular cops, some of them off duty, just having some laughs. We'll talk about it at the office tomorrow. Casper says some skinhead detective is just cracking his knuckles free in Reddit and certain YouTube pages. Yo, you're like this, motherfuckers. wait to fucking put you in a headlock when I get in there. When we kick in your door, you little niglet. You're the first one I'm gonna punch. Keep on laughing on the gram there, broski. It's facts, fam. There's some guy like, yo, that guy's teeth cost more than my whole fucking year of pay. Wait, I'm gonna yank one of those gold teeth out of his mouth. You know, freedom is a must, for real. If you're innocent, free up, yo. But you know they're just watching the gram. You know what I mean? Saturday night, notifications go off. Oh, so-and-so's on live right now with so-and-so. They're both turning up. They're smoking. What you smoking on, son? Yo, I'm smoking on that such and such pack. I ain't gonna say the names. Yo, that such and such pack, fam. Yo, it's crazy. Right? Boy, them being sitting there watching the live like, let me put his nickname that you guys keep on smoking in the database and see what name caught. Oh, Tyrone. Alias also such and such and such and such. Oh, that's who you guys smoking on? Did you guys kill him? And if you didn't, right, which most of the time, the niggas, they even kill the nigga that they smoking on. You stupid for smoking on them. Because now they think you did. Why am I going to be smoking on a nigga that I didn't even have nothing to do with their fucking death? R.I.P. to any of these niggas who be having to, their parents who have to go watch these stupid idiots on Instagram talking about what they smoking on and they're smoking on their kids. Like, why would you be saying that you smoking on somebody that you didn't lay down or none of your squad even laid down? Now they on you. Like, did you kill this person? Because we're trying to find the killers and we still haven't found the killers yet. But you keep on going on Instagram saying that you're smoking on his pack, on his dead ashes. So was it you? Because we still haven't been able to find anybody yet. And if you did lay them down, then you're stupider for talking about smoking them. I don't know which one is dumber. Claiming the body or actually having the body and talking about smoking them on live. Niggas want to be freaking Hood Kada. That's me. I'm smoking on him. I dropped him. No, you didn't. And if you did, why are you talking about it? It don't make no sense, fam. And it's not just a Toronto thing. Niggas in the States have been doing this for the last decade. Have you seen some of these niggas' Twitters? They're fucking articulate as shit on Twitter. Whole paragraphs. Yeah. Your whole hood is pussy. That's why Ray ain't done nothing when we was chasing him down the street and put 10 shots down the street and he was running. Of course he was running. You were trying to kill him. And now we're reading about it. In 280 characters. Niggas use all the characters. They're like, oh shit, we got more than 140 characters now? Wow. I got so much more to incriminate myself about. Well, what happened was, and moreover, what's wrong with you guys, bro? Holy. And I'm not saying this against these guys here, but that seems to be the common consensus from the comment gang when it comes to this case here. Oh, they bought it on themselves. Niggas have been online talking shit for how long? Blah, blah. walks like a duck, talks like a duck. I don't know. It seems like unanimously this is what people feel. I can't say I completely agree, but this is what y'all feel. Y'all feel that these niggas put themselves in that situation. Hit that like button, yo. And let's see what's going on with this. You know what I mean? Monday is the end of the holiday, right? Like everybody's back to work on Monday. Because we had the Friday off. So I would imagine if everybody's back to work on Monday, there'll be more information about this whole case unfolding as everybody really gets back to work. You know what I'm saying? Because don't get me wrong, the news does go on 365 days a year, including holidays. But there are some reporters, especially some of the ones that I fuck with, they go on vacation and shit. It's a long weekend. They're like, I'm off this. We don't give a fuck about what's going on in the news, especially with you niggas. You know what I'm saying? Salute to them.